Hello everyone, and welcome to a different kind of video today. Unfortunately, today I need to make a more serious video, so please don't expect any funny edits or jokes and whatnot. I want to get straight to the point. We need to talk about this channel, about its future and where I'm headed next. So, as some of you may know, I started Thibbs Entertainment as a passion project. I've been a fan of horror games for a very long time, and Dark Deception in particular was something that has always inspired me, which is why I started making videos about it. In fact, most of you who have subscribed to my channel and don't know me from my personal life have probably subscribed to me because of my Dark Deception content. However, this was not the direction I initially intended to go. I had a few ideas on what to do, but the few times I tried something new, those videos performed abysmal. I mean, just take a look at my FNAF Security Breach Ruin video and compare it to my worst Dark Deception S-Rank guide video. So, a lot of the ideas I originally had went right out the window because I knew that it wouldn't fit the channel. Pair this with my absolute joke of an upload schedule. Thus, those videos hit the cutting room floor. Would you believe me that some of the videos I wanted to make weren't even originally horror related? Anyway, this is not what this video right here is about. I know you're probably asking, where's part 2 of your Super Dark Deception playthrough? Where's Dark Disillusion? When do we get another playthrough of Base Dark Deception like you promised? And what about the story mode S-Rank series? When will we get that one? Well, to be entirely honest with you, I don't know. In fact, let me rip that band-aid right off. I don't even know if there is ever going to be another Thibbs Entertainment video. Why is that, you may ask? It's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't. What I wanted to achieve with this channel is to create a mixture of serious, funny and interesting content. This was what Thibbs Entertainment was all about. My general consensus always used to be that I want my videos to have substance and have a few funny moments to keep the viewers engaged. Heck, you might call this cringe, but the edits I made in my Mascot Mayhem video had me rolling on the floor so many times while editing. The fail montage with the Walter sound and the badly but hand-drawn version of this one Edge Runners meme as the intro. The actual shitpost with the indicator bug at the start of Zone 2. All those stupid green screen dances in Zone 3. I had a blast working on it. I really did. And it's not like the raw footage that I have recorded for the other videos doesn't have anything I could make a funny little joke out of. In fact, there's plenty. So, what's the problem? Let's get the easier out of the way first. I work full-time and live on my own. I spend that little free time I have doing chores since I also live alone. I'm 23 years old, about to turn 24, and I have gotten to a point in my life where I literally have to do everything myself. This isn't necessarily a bad thing though. Especially in the span of the last year, I have learned to live independently. A skill some people struggle with until their 30s, or sometimes even longer than that. Most people who move out their parents' house don't do this alone though. They live in cohabitation, in campus dorms, or have a significant other to split the bills with. Point is, most people don't live alone when they move out. I unfortunately don't have this luxury, which means that I had to figure out everything on my own. This left me with very little free time for unwinding in video games, let alone making videos, because the whole process of creating content takes forever. Recording, editing, creating thumbnails. I have nothing but the utmost respect for everybody who does this completely alone and hasn't reached the milestone yet where they become part of the YouTube partnership program. Meaning, unless they are jobless, they need to cram all of this into their free time. And sure, there are people who can do this. To a degree, I used to be one of them, but that's only part of the problem. See, there is a much bigger issue at play here. I don't want to go into too much detail because frankly I don't think that you want to hear it, firstly. And Secondly, it is a very personal issue. About 3 months ago, I started to get a bit sick. No big deal, I thought, but unfortunately my symptoms have worsened ever since. It's not something I can really do anything about, except for sitting it out and hoping it will get better. But I have a feeling that this is not going to happen. I feel my physical and mental health dwindling each day and every day. I'm starting to get to a point where I really need to reconsider my priorities. Back when I started my channel, things were tough for sure, but I somehow made it work. But times change, and with that comes a change in perspective. In fact, the month before I got my diagnosis was the best month I had in years, possibly ever. But unfortunately, good things never last. And sometimes things in life just happen without a warning. You are just forced to accept it. For that reason, I will retreat from YouTube. I really wanted to cover the content of Dark Deception Chapter 5, but at that point, I'll just be happy if I get to play it at all. I want to spend the remaining energy I have on my actual job, which I very much enjoy, might I add. And the free time I have left, I will probably be resting, just to make sure I can keep going as long as possible. I live by the mindset, as long as I can walk, I can work. And while you might argue that making YouTube videos is work, for me, it isn't. It has always been a hobby and nothing more. In fact, the only reason why I'm making this video is to give closure to the few people that actually cared about my channel. To let them know that there won't be any more content, at least for a very long time, unless I'm magically healed, which won't happen unfortunately. I hate that I need to do this, but at this point my channel feels more like a burden to me. However, this is not the requiem of Thibbs Entertainment just yet. There's going to be one final video eventually, sometime in the future. I can't tell you exactly when it will come out, only that it will be the 11th in any unspecified month, as this day marks a very fateful day for me. I want to make sure it will be understood properly. But for now, this will be the last you'll hear of me for a while. I'm so sorry that I had to go that way, but I really believe that this would be the best option. I just don't want to dip just like that. I want to properly say goodbye. And like I said, there will be one more final video, but for now, this really is goodbye from me. This would be the point where I would ask you to like and subscribe, but honestly, there's no point in doing so. I'll leave my videos online, so you can always see them if you wish to, but that's about it. So thank you, guys, for being here, interacting with my videos and all. It really meant a lot to me. I'm so incredibly sorry that I couldn't be more, but it's just how things are. I love each and every one of you, and I'm thankful for the support you provided. But this is a final decision I had to make. So wherever you are, no matter who you are, please stay safe. Life is short and tough, so make the best out of it. Enjoy every day you have and cherish the people you hold dear to you. You never know if and when there'll be no more. Help the world and spread your influence. Make a difference. Make sure that nobody has to suffer alone. Make them smile and help them. For this has always been what Thibbs Entertainment has been about. Thank you for everything, from the bottom of my heart.